All right, welcome back to Limitless Profit. I'm going to say right out the gate, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications because 90% of the viewers are not subscribed. So let's make sure we go ahead and do that. All right, looking at GBP, JPY, going over LamboRaul's trades. You're looking at an 8-hour time frame and a 233 EMA. So, this was all the way back in October of last year. We started this upward channel here. And so GBP has been pushing up ever since then. We have this little bull flag forming potentially. Let's zoom in here and take a look at that, and we'll take a look at his trades real quick. So let's get this thing all nice. All right, so if you guys remember from last week, we had this nice little channel where he took all his trades from last week underneath the main channel here. And we finally broke out to the upside. Boom. We went ahead and tapped the support over here. If you see where my little cursor is, boom, we hit that thing perfectly, matched up nicely with the trend line, and then we got rejection, retest, and then massive rejection again. So we're kind of bearish on this thing, waiting for it to break out and retest the top of the channel and potentially follow this 8-hour trend of upwards momentum. Then this thing turned into a bull flag. So that's kind of my little predictions on what could possibly happen. But let's look at LamboRaul's trades once again. 15-minute time frame, GBP JPY. So he sent a signal here. We had a 38 pip stop loss and an 80 pip take profit. So if the entry was around 153.72 and we hit about 30 pips in profit. So you didn't even have a 1-to-1 right there. So chances are you didn't move your stop loss to break even and you just let this thing ride. And it was a nice move because we ended up hitting a full take profit of around 2-to-1. So very nice signal sent. I don't take all these signals in my live account or my FTMO. I am doing the FTMO challenge and I have a live account. So I take separate trades sometimes in all of them because it's a lot to manage. Usually I'll trade live maybe early in the week and then FTMO later in the week or vice versa. So it just kind of depends on what I'm seeing. I don't trade everything or all my accounts though. All right, so and nor do I take all these signals in those accounts. But we're in this little, like I said, potentially bull flag, so I'm not taking any trades to the upside. I would have taken trades to the downside, but there's so many pairs out there. I didn't watch this one, nor did I catch it. So would have had a nice sell-off right here. Boom. All right. This was the second signal that he sent. Another buy. We're going long here. And he had a nice entry. Very little drawdown. But right about here, we probably got a 1-to-1 ratio. Where are we at? So the entry would have been... The entry would have been around 153.90. So up here, we're at 154.40. All right, so that's 50 pips in profit, and that's more than halfway to the final take profit. So chances are you may have moved your stop loss to break even. Hopefully you did, and you would have got out of this thing break even, and you would have just had a 2% winner for the week over here because LamboRaul only sent 2 signals last week. So there they are. Boom. That was my little markup that you see here on GBP JPY. We're going to continue to sell this thing until we get down to here, which is our 8-hour trend line, and then possibly look for a push up. So, I mean, if we pull all these lines down, this is kind of the area, maybe drag this up here. This could be a potential massive move to the upside or fall through. It's pretty crazy how, I don't know if you guys have ever had any experience marking up trend lines, maybe not even on the 8-hour, but on smaller time frames. Just throw on some trend lines. Don't look for a week and then go back to see if they were respected. Because like, let's say right here, we drew these trend lines up. I had these trend lines marked for you guys. I haven't modified these trend lines at all. When we are, go back and look at my first LamboRaul video. These are the exact same trend lines. I didn't move them. But what did we do? We broke the 233, we pushed up to the upside, and then we smacked this support right here. which now became resistance and got rejection. I mean, it's pretty crazy how well respected these trend lines are, because it's literally just you know, shortcuts and price action, I think. So that's my take on it. But yeah, pretty interesting. All right, that's all I got for you guys in this video. So I mean, essentially, if you guys moved your stop loss to break even, LamboRaul was up 2% last week, risking only 1%. So we'll see. He usually sends trades later in the week, so we'll see what he marks up for us, and I'll go over it with you guys next week. Until then, I wish everyone limitless profit.